This is the first step you need to take when embarking on your journey to achieve financial freedom. My name is Chris. I've been creating personal finance content for about 5 years now, and this is day 2 of my new series where I'm going to share one personal finance tip every single day to help you on your journey to achieve financial freedom. So today's tip is, I think, the most important. You need to do this before you even think about the other higher level stuff like investing, and that is making sure that you have an emergency fund. And if you don't know what an emergency fund is, it's basically a stack of cash that you keep in ideally a high yield savings account that you can pull on in case you have an emergency, hence the name emergency fund. And typically, this is recommended to have about 3 to 6 months of savings of your personal expenses. So, what you want to do is you want to calculate about how much you spend in a month. For example, your rent, groceries, Wi-Fi, all of your expenses that you have in a month, multiply that by minimum 3, ideally about 6 months, if not more. And you want to have this cash just ready to go just in case you have an emergency, so that if you have, for example, a medical emergency that happens, or your car breaks down, or your roof leaks, or something happens in your life, if you don't have this emergency fund, you will not be able to support yourself without pulling on a credit card loan or taking out a high interest loan, which is not good for your financial future. So you want to make sure you have this emergency fund so that you do not have to resort to taking out loans or getting into credit card debt, which is very, very bad. And for example, like if you lose your job, you want to have a stack of cash so that you can support yourself and not resort to using your credit card all the time where you can't pay stuff off just to support yourself when you're looking for a job. So make sure you have an emergency fund that can support you for about 3 to 6 months. And how I recommend you actually set this up is, if you have a job or you're making income now, just have like an automatic kind of pulling system where if you are not able to do it yourself, to consciously set aside money every month, just have it automatically pull even into a separate account for you, a small percentage of your paycheck every month just into a separate account, to stack up that cash where you're not even thinking about it and you're just automatically saving a safety net for yourself. So that is day 2 of my new series where I share a personal finance tip every day. If this was helpful or you want to follow for more and learn more tips, make sure you click that follow button.